Hi, I'm a Mega Buster Gamer, and I want to start making videos, mostly about reviews. So I got a bunch of anime DVDs for a really cheap price, and I'm gonna review them one by one. Let's do it. Anyways, I'm gonna start with the first DVD I saw, Gunslingergirl. I saw this first because it caught my attention in every way. The cover has a young girl with a huge gun. That on the spot got my attention. The name, Gunslingergirl, is already odd, so I just gave it a shot. Above the title, it says the girl has a mechanical body. However, she is still an adolescent girl. I had no idea what this meant until I saw the actual series, but it's still strange. On the back of the box, it tells us a brief story of what's going on in these episodes. It also has pictures of the episodes and some artwork of the girls that show in the series. Inside the box, there's no book, which is really odd since most DVDs and video games I got usually have books. I saw the other DVDs and they had small books, or at least paper. It even has those clips that hold the books. Now the menu has a sweet little girl on her blanket with a cheerful melody, which really reminds me of Disney. Now the menu has 4 options: play all, episodes, audio, and extras. All different menu options have music, except play all. Episodes has a sort of calming melody, which is like an orchestra, which is not bad. This menu has all the titles of the episodes in the DVD. When I read them, I found out they were Italian. I like the fact that the episodes are translated in English. 2 names got my attention: the Prince of Kingdom of Pasta. What, the Pikachu? I couldn't wait to see that episode because I love pasta. And the other one, that's named Cluster Amaryllis. I looked it up, and the first thing I saw was a Yu-Gi-Oh card of a flower. You mean there's Yu-Gi-Oh in this? Awesome! Back to the menu. Audio. The music is like the saddest song you will ever hear. Even Pikachu's crying. This has 4 options: English stereo, English 5.1, Dolby? I don't know what that means. Japanese stereo, and subtitles. The only option I used was subtitles. I'll tell you why later. Extras. Wow, that's some creepy music. This is the music I expect from Fullmetal Alchemist. It has a great, cute-looking, innocent picture of 2 girls using huge guns, with 2 adult men looking at them. Extra has 5 options: building and Rico. BAM! They teach you how to draw one of the characters in a very cheap way, and the music is kinda creepy too. Dossier has no music, and it's sketches and biographies of the girls in the show. It's pretty nice, I have to say, but there's no music. Songs. This too has no music. It has an option which includes seeing the opening and the ending of the series, and also has a nice picture of a small girl with a huge gun. Why is it that this option has no music? After all, it's named Songs. Meet the Real Gunslingergirls. It's about the voice actors of each girl.
Hey everybody, this is Lucy Christian. I play Rico in Gunslingergirl. Talking
about how they make the characters sound like and what they have to go through to make the voices, blah blah blah. It didn't really catch my attention. I just ended up fast forwarding. Trailers. This really made me laugh. It's amazing how Funimation likes to promote their shows. On every DVD, it seems they always show DBZ. It's about Bio Broly, which they made into a creepy trailer. Finally, to the episodes. The opening. At first, the music sounds too loud and it breaks. But I really like the singing. It's really catchy. The opening credits seem really cheap, like they were made in Windows Movie Maker or something. But it doesn't matter. Girls are shooting guns, which is kinda hard to see because, after all, they are little children. The animation is smooth and well made. I was watching the first episode, and they were talking a whole lot. Something about bombs and terrorists in Italy. Whatever.
So what are you saying? That this was a diversion?
I had to put subtitles. Everyone is much too serious. Sounds like they whisper all the time. The characters also have authentic Italian names like Marco, Rico, and of course, Jose, which they pronounce it like Jose, which is pretty cool.
Don't look so disappointed. Jose and I love you. We just know we're gonna need some extra hands for this job.
The animation is good, though sometimes the characters are stiff. The lip movement is as bland as any other anime, so it's normal. The characters look like they're background characters in Fullmetal Alchemist. It gives a sense that it looks more realistic. The girls sound really sweet and nice and really harmless.
Actually, I already know what I want.
Voice acting is fantastic, but some conversations between the characters seem like they're meaningless and empty.
Some spare ammo for Henrietta. Oh, and I could use an FN-57. Sean, it's me.
When the action starts, I was so shocked how violent it is. The blood is mild,
I'm after you.
but those girls are super deadly.
Now be a good girl.
I had trouble accepting that they were girls with huge freaking guns killing 10 people without breaking a sweat. They covered up with the fact in saying that the girls have implants and makes them stronger and top-notch assassins. The second episode, in the beginning, shows a little bit of artwork in Italy. When I was watching this episode, I found out that the moods of the characters are typically the same, and the girls don't really react that much. Probably because they want to show us that they're cyborgs, even though they cry sometimes. My favorite episode was The Prince of Kingdom of Pasta. No surprise there. I like this episode because it tells us the story of one of the girls in the show and gives us flashbacks of the characters. This episode shows a history of one girl, which is sad and really moody.
My peril. The guppy. It sounds
The final
like
episode is about another girl.
Someday soon.
Well, then I'll warn you now. If you even think about getting in Laurel's way, you'll regret it.
And show a little bit of history about the girls. The ending song is really dark. A used gun on the floor, and it's raining, and the music sounds like it belongs in Castlevania. My opinion. I had a hard time believing that every person that was involved with the girls was okay, and that a little girl was a highly trained assassin. All the girls mostly suffered a close death by a horrible way. and was revived like an assassin. Didn't they suffer enough? Now these people are using them to kill and do their dirty work.
Now you behave yourself, okay?
I had a hard time understanding what was going on. Not only because this is involved with lots of secrets or spy stuff, but because everyone talks like Gara.
I'll call headquarters and see about getting a couple more fratellos by this evening.
This anime looks like that the people who were making this story were trying too hard. Like, let's put girls that are assassins because they're revived with a horrible death, but they don't remember it because their memories was wiped out away, but they kinda remember, and they're now cyborgs and kill people for this agency that gives them like a Pokemon trainer to train them to be good killers and stuff. Conclusion: the anime is well done. It was interesting. They tried to make it as realistic as possible, but it's still not there. The animation's fantastic, voice actors are good, and the characters are well done. Action is amazing, and really violent. I like the fact that females play a huge role. That's one of the reasons it got my attention. But if you don't like violence that much or killing, stay away. I have mixed feelings about this one. But if you just want a few minutes of fun or entertainment, give this one a try.